I'm a 49er, I bleed red and gold. I've been faithful since I was 2 years old. We about to score quick and count another ring. Being a 49er mean I'm a 49er.
49er faithful. It is I, Filmo Trev, coming to you live. And I want to start this off the right way, and I want to be very politically correct. And I want to start this off by giving first shout outs, love, respect to all the 49er faithful. And I want to do that by one saying shout out to Mike, Gene, Lisa. These are a couple of 49er faithful, and Victoria. Hold on, there's a couple other people on this list that I said I would shout out first. And the reason why I want to shout these individuals out first is because these individuals really, they know their football. And they kind of told me the script of what was going to happen, and they were right. So I'm giving them their flowers now because we're about to go in. And we're going to dissect this and really just break down everything that happened. So hopefully you're comfortable. Stay strapped to your seats. And we're going to lock this in. But first, my name is Filmo Trev. And welcome to the Faithful Talk podcast show. My apologies for being 3 minutes late, but I was trying to get on time. I was trying to get on time to do this. But we are here now. And I kind of really do want to start this off the proper way with the right type of intro. So we're going to do the intro and then get right into it, okay? Let's get it in and let's go. Where's the intro? Hold on. We can't play the intro? No, the intro's going to play right now.
I'm a 49er, I bleed red and gold. I've been faithful since I was 2 years old. We about to score quick and count another ring. Being a 49er mean I'm a 49er.
49er faithful. Let's start this off with real respect and real love. And Victoria told us that this was going to happen. She told us this was going to happen, and I did not listen to her. But she told us this was going to be a dogfight, and she said the Jags were going to win. Now, I knew the Jags had an incredible defense. I wasn't expecting Brock Purdy to play hurt. Everything that was told to us, Brock Purdy was okay. Brock Purdy could handle the job. We didn't get no updates from the medical staff about Brock Purdy. All we heard was Brock Purdy's good to go. And we only heard that from Brock Purdy. That's the only person that said Brock Purdy was able to go was Brock Purdy. But for some reason, he lied. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we all know the reason why Brock Purdy lied. We all know the reason why Brock Purdy thought he could go. We smelt the rumblings. We talked about it all week. About what Brock Purdy and the reason why he was coming back after only 2 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, Brock Purdy jeopardized himself, the team, for his own selfishness. Because after watching today's game, we recognized and saw that Brock Purdy was not able to return, and he should not have been able to return. Am I wrong for these comments? Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Like, if you hear anything that you like what I'm saying, let me know in the comments or give me a thumbs up or subscribe. But Brock Purdy heard the rumblings about Mac Jones. He saw how teammates were gathering around Mac Jones. He saw Mac Jones play through an injury on his knee and still came back in a 2-minute drill and won the game. Brock Purdy played more than shitty. He played like a man who didn't give a damn about anything else but himself. A journalist that I follow said something very interesting about Brock Purdy, and it made me laugh. But apparently he asked Brock Purdy a question because he's a San Francisco 49ers journalist. He asked Brock a question, and Brock said, and I quote, "Brock needs to get back to being himself." Wait. Yes, I said that correctly. Brock talked about himself as a third person. Now I understand and I get it. Money changes people. Absolutely. Money changes people. It's supposed to do that. But when you're talking about yourself as the last pick in the NFL draft and you get paid and now you converse about yourself as a third person in front of another man, oh, you're feeling your britches a little too high. That's what my grandmother used to say. You're feeling yourself way too much. Brock Purdy has an ego, and he doesn't give a damn about nobody but himself. And he knew that Mac Jones was winning over the locker room. Brock Purdy threw for 309 struggle yards. That was a struggle 309 yards that he threw for. It wasn't flavorful. It wasn't colorful. And I know there's going to be people that jump in the comments and say he's rusty after 2 weeks. Are we really going to blame Brock Purdy's style of playing today's game because of rust? Because a lot of people get injured. But his accuracy, the way he thought, his thought process was all off. And I told y'all out there, that if Kyle Shanahan didn't call the same type of plays the way he would do for Mac Jones and then switch it up for Purdy, because that's exactly what he did. He switched it up. The plays that we saw in today's game were not the plays that we saw when Mac Jones was at the helm. If I'm wrong, give me a thumbs down. If I'm right, give me a thumbs up. Let me see your support. It's difficult. We're stuck with a very bad situation here. And I'm telling y'all right now, I'm going to be the first to say it. I want to see Mac Jones. I want to see the return of the Mac against the LA Rams. We have to see Mac back out there. Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong for that? Is this not the truth? Am I not speaking the truth of exactly what needs to happen? There's been a lot of people trying to cover up the flaws of Brock Purdy. I'm included because I like him as a player at times. But from what I saw today, he played like a backup who doesn't give a damn because why? He's already been paid. He already has his millions. And this is what we get. My mother taught me something very important years ago. She taught me this years ago. You know a real woman when she has everything. No. You know a real woman when she has nothing at all. But you know a real man when he finally gets everything he's ever wanted. And that's always stuck with me. Because I always told myself, if I was ever in a situation to receive millions, that the millions wouldn't change my characteristics, but it will only enhance them. Brock Purdy's been covering up who he actually is. And he's a selfish son of a gun. You can't tell me that he is not still injured. You can't tell me that he's ready to go. You can't tell me that this man wants to win. 2 interceptions, throwing into double coverage. Who does that? Like, truthfully, like, who does that? Who actually thinks that's okay? Because newsflash, it's not. Newsflash, you shouldn't do it. There's another person that I need to bring to the forefront of this. Someone that I believe as well is responsible for this buffoonery that we saw today. Christian McCaffrey. Now, I have here on the board, CMC. For us to be successful and win, he would need 70 yards rushing. Can someone drop in the comments how many yards did Christian McCaffrey have today? I know it wasn't 70. Christian McCaffrey looks like a shell of himself. But I still have fans. I still have supporters saying, no, Christian McCaffrey, he's okay. It's the offensive line. Everyone's willing to blame everyone but Christian. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. You want to blame everyone but Christian. And Christian's the one that's been messing up. I can't blame Brock Purdy for those throws because he gave him an opportunity. And if you haven't played football, let me tell you the rule about catching the ball. If one finger touches it, you should be able to catch it. That's the rule. Since Pop Warner, if one finger touches the ball, you should be able to catch it. Every ball that I saw thrown to Christian McCaffrey were catchable balls. Pause. And he didn't come up with them. Someone earlier said, but second half, he tried to step up. Stop making excuses. He is slow. He is frail. He doesn't have that same kick. And it's not because the offensive line. It's because Christian's not good no more. And y'all really think that he's going to turn into this beast and rush for 100 yards a game? Y'all kidding me. Y'all got to be kidding me. Y'all got to be kidding me. It's mind-blowing that y'all think this man who has 2 Achilles surgeries is supposed to just come back and be everything's hunky-dory and okay. All right. We'll go with that. Because there's no point of arguing with people who don't recognize football. There's no point of arguing with y'all. Y'all like Christian. Y'all want to keep Christian. Y'all don't want to trade him to get an edge rusher. Y'all want to do everything else but except get the tools that we need to be successful. I was big on trading, possibly trading Christian McCaffrey for an edge rusher and give a couple of 4th-round picks to get Trey Hendrickson. Now, nah. No, I would not do that trade. I wouldn't. It's scary out there. We need to keep Mac Jones at all costs now. There should be no more conversation about trading Mac Jones. No more conversation about trading him. He is a must. He is a re-sign for sure. That's if we're going to keep Kyle Shanahan. Let's talk about Kyle Shanahan's play calling. atrocious, diabolical, stealing, hurtful, painful. What other words can I use to call Kyle Shanahan's play calling? Bad play calling with bad quarterback play, with bad running back play, turns into what we saw today. Trash. And this is what y'all wanted. Everyone kept on telling me throughout the week, Brock Purdy should play. Brock Purdy should play. And I'm like, for what? Why would you bring an injured quarterback with turf toe back when you're undefeated? Why? It's because Brock Purdy wanted to come back. And Kyle Shanahan let him. We didn't hear from no training staff. And hey, and guess what? Don't be surprised if you hear Brock Purdy's hurt. Don't be surprised if you hear that. Don't be surprised if you hear Christian McCaffrey is sore. I'm telling you, I'm calling out. This is the faithful talk. I should be allowed to call out the BS that I see. And I'm seeing a lot of BS from Kyle Shanahan, Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey. Are y'all not? Do y'all not see it? Listen, the Jags are such a crappy team. They should have blew us out easily 55, 53 to 10. If they were an actually good team, they could have. Am I lying? They literally drove the ball on us twice from their own 10-yard line. They had penalties upon penalties and still was like, no, we're going to go for on fourth down because you are trash and we know it. The Jacksonville Jaguars were the better team. Better coaching, better players. And, you know, I'm going to say this, and I know some people will get mad at this because they were at the game, but I'm going to say something to the faithful fan base that was in Santa Clara today. You are disgusting. You were quiet. I was watching it from my home, and it literally sounded like I could hear an ant clapping or farting. That's how quiet it was in that stadium. Why? It's like y'all were in awe of what you were seeing and forgot that you have to kind of like yell when the opposing team has the ball. Y'all were just like stunned, shocked. This is the faithful talk. We're supposed to be able to be honest and truthful about what's happening with this team. It's disgusting. It really is. And it's am I allowed to talk about the reason why the Jacksonville Jaguars, I forgot his name. Is it EDT? TD? The running back for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What's his abbreviation that they use? I'm going to tell you why he was running so perfectly. That's how Christian McCaffrey looked 4 years ago for us. Nah, this ain't Vegas, bro. Somebody said Vegas. This ain't Vegas. This is definitely not Vegas. The reason why the running back for the Jacksonville Jaguars were running on us like that, it's because Mykel Williams could not keep containment on the edge. It's official. I said it. Mykel Williams is too slow to play defensive end. Too slow to play defensive end. His ass needs to play D tackle only. He cannot play D end. Are you agreeing with me? You saw it today. He got the ball, went to the edges, waited for Mykel Williams to line up, and he zoomed to the sideline and went up. We saw that multiple times, did we not? We saw this play over and over. He was toasting Mykel Williams. But everyone was like, Mykel can play defensive end. Mykel can play defensive end. Mykel can do this. Mykel can do that. Y'all was on Mykel's dick a little too much, pause for my emotion. And I was telling y'all, I think he's a 3 technique. I don't think he can play defensive end. I don't think he got that type of speed to play defensive end. But again, you have to see it for yourself. You have to see it for yourself. Y'all saw it. Mykel is too slow to play defensive end. Alfred Collins. That's what his mama named him. I'm going to call him softer than baby shit. Yes, I said that. Alfred Collins was getting blown off the ball the whole game. Fred Warner, Winter couldn't do nothing because Alfred Collins was getting blown off the ball. This man has been cosplaying as a tough D tackle. He's not good. I thought this man was going to rectify and cause havoc. This man is softer than baby shit. Why? Why is he in the game? Khalil Davis did amazing. Number 93, he did amazing. He did his job. Huff was doing his very best. He was. Huff was doing his very best. He was lining up. He was doing what he needed to do. He was there. He was active. So I can't get mad at Huff. And I can't really get mad at Alfred. No, I can't get mad at Mykel Williams. He's 20 years old. They said, go play DN. He did it. He told us when he was getting drafted, where do you want to play? D tackle. So you can't blame Mykel Williams because he told us he's a D tackle. He's a 3 technique. I know I look slender. I know I look good, but guess what? I'm slow. I'm slow. I can't play DN. I told y'all I can't play DN. And this is now his 4th week. No sacks. Let that ponder real quick. A first-round draft pick with no sacks. This is the Faithful Talk, so I'm expecting for y'all to give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs down if I'm lying at any point. This is a channel for you and for me, for us. We got to work together. The algorithm works a lot better when you comment, when you actually give a thumbs up and tell me if I'm lying. It's called the Faithful Talk for a reason. Mykel Williams is not going to get a sack in the next 2 weeks. I'm on the bet. Everybody on this live right now, Mykel Williams will not get a sack in the next 2 weeks. How much y'all want to bet? Because if there was ever a game for Mykel Williams to get a sack, it was this game. He wasn't getting double teamed. There was double teaming Alfred Collins. What's the excuse? What is the excuse this time, 49er faithful? I'm frustrated. I'm irritated. We got people out there really busting their ass. Upton Stout busting his ass out there. That should have been a pick. Winter busting his ass. But I get it, Winter. Winter played a hell of a game. But I can't get mad at you when you have a Honda Civic being rammed in front of you, Alfred Collins, to where you can't make the You can't make the tackle because you have a Honda Civic getting jammed in your face. That includes you too, Fred Warner. Am I lying? Oh. I don't know why that alarm went off, but we're talking, y'all. We are talking. There's so much more we got to discuss. So much more I got to say. I'm going to get to the comment section. I promise. I'm going to get to the comment section. I am. But there's so much more that has to be said in this. Here we go. I love this comment right here. Shit, I ain't betting you no more. I already owe you $1.49. Hey, I know this much about football. I try to tell everybody I know this much about football. Some things you just gotta trust me on, y'all. 49er faithful, like I'm here not to lead you astray. I'm here to tell you the truth, and I want to hear y'all tell me the truth as well. And let's look at the data and let's figure out where do we stand. This is why it's the best 49er channel, because I listen to you, you listen to me. We look at data statistics. We watch how they play because we all have eyeballs, thank God, and we say the truth. It's frustrating. It's hurtful. It really is. Papa J, you don't owe me $1.49, my brother. You're good in my book. I just appreciate you subscribing. Who else can I talk about? Who else needs to be talked about? I'm going to be in the comment section right now. Let's see in the comments. Wow, y'all wrote a lot. I'm sorry for not reading the comments. I apologize for not reading the comments. I apologize. But I had to get that off my chest. I really had to get that off my chest because there's a lot of stuff going on that's not being said, and everybody's being hunky-dory. Was it important to me for us to keep the undefeated record? It looked good. But we didn't technically really earn it. Was that too much truth? That might have been too much truth right there. We're going to go down the line and read these comments. We lost the turnover battle 4-0. Give up. Punt, touchdown. Yeah, we're done. We're cooked. Absolutely. You are correct. I'm reading the comments now, so drop in the comments. If I see your comment, I will be posting it, and we'll talk about it. Like the intro, listen, I'm going to get better. I'll tell you, I promise you. I'm going to be consistent, and I'm going to keep on getting better at this, okay? So thank you for liking the intro. I say release Purdy and give Mac Jones a longer contract. My brother, I wish we could. Alan, I wish we could do that. I wish we could do that. That would make me so happy to do that. But Brock Purdy will get better. He knows he's the franchise quarterback, so he's going to do bullshit like this, and that's what he did. That's exactly what he did. Oh, it's hurtful. MDZ, faithful MDZ. He's Hollywood. Yes. Yes. Brock Purdy is Hollywood. He doesn't need football no more. He got all the money he would need in his kids. And we're seeing it how he's playing. He's a competitor, absolutely. But he's not thinking sharp. He don't got that dog in him. But that's a different conversation for a different time. And here's a better one. It's not like Brock Purdy's been playing good. He's been playing trash. Brock Purdy has been playing trash. But now here comes the contracts. Let's talk about it real quick. This is when the contract conversation comes into play. Because if you're the owner, you are officially the owner of the San Francisco 49ers. Congratulations. You're worth billions. I begged you to pay the last pick of the NFL draft $200 million. You did it. And then I got a guy over here who's only getting paid $2 million to $3 million, and he's better right now than the 250 guy. And I say I want to bench the 250 to play the 3. How are you going to treat me? Put that in the comments. How are you going to treat me? You're going to fire me. You're going to fire me. Because obviously, I don't know how to find quality talent. Kyle Shanahan has not been able to find generational talent in the draft. Am I lying? Drop in the comments. Give me a thumbs up if I'm telling the truth. CMC is trash bag, my guy. I've been saying that. Hey, matter of fact, here we go. Hey, check this out. My IG at FilmoTrev. Go look at the comments on my post with Christian McCaffrey. Go look at my post. Go look how they're dogging me. They're dogging me and telling me I don't know football because I keep on saying trade a 30-year-old running back with 2 bad Achilles. They're saying I don't know football. I don't know football. I have not seen Christian McCaffrey have a good game this season. And it's 4 weeks in. How long do you have to wait for your star running back getting paid $20 million and got a bonus of like, I don't know, $20 million? That's $40 million, right? To do nothing. Nothing. It's wild. Yeah, it's wild. It's concerning. It's alarming. It's everything above. But y'all love Christian McCaffrey. Can we give a shout out to Brian Robinson Jr. because they keep on throwing him the crappiest plays and he's still trying to push out there and show why he should be the starting running back right now? Brian Robinson Jr. is showing why he should be the starting running back. Isaac Guerindo's not injured, y'all. He's still on this team. Why is he not playing? Robinson, put him in a better situation. Stop trying to get Ricky P the ball every play. You know he's suffering in baby shit. Why do you keep on giving Ricky P the ball when you know he is soft as baby shit? Robinson served a 3-game suspension and is ready to ball, and you don't put him in the best situation to succeed. It's because Kyle Shanahan wants this narrative and wants to prove everybody he's right. Sir, you're about to be fired. You're about to be fired because you don't know what to do. If I'm wrong, give me a thumbs down. If I'm right, give me a thumbs up right now. There is a wicked narrative that is trying to be played on the San Francisco 49ers between Kyle Shanahan, Brock Purdy, and the journalists that write. Because I assure you, you're not going to find another sports journalist that works for the San Francisco 49ers to tell you the truth the way I'm telling you the truth right now. Give me their name. I'll follow them right now. And let's read what they talk about today. Who's going to talk about Trent Williams? Yes, Brock Purdy gave up a sack, but guess whose fault that was? I'll give you one guess. Everybody put in the comment section right now. I'm going always to the bottom of the comment section right now. Damn, it's a lot of comments. Wow, wasn't expecting that. I'm going to the bottom of the comment section right now. Everyone tell me, who do you blame for that sack? Whose fault was it? Put in the comments right now whose fault that sack was. And then I'm going to explain to you football 101 from an offensive lineman's perspective. The fault goes to, drumroll, Papa J. Ding, 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 Trent Williams. Trent Williams, who gets paid $100 and some odd million to do a basic mistake. If you've ever played offensive line, and I'm assuming a lot of you played offensive line, when you play tackle, you see the blitz, you take the closest person, not the outside guy, because the guy who has the inside has the closest to the quarterback. You're supposed to slide. And if Trent Williams would have slid the guard over, it would have picked it up. Outside rusher would have been free. He would have never got to Brock Purdy because he would have stepped up there into the pocket. Football 101. I know this much about football, y'all. I promise y'all. Just this much. Trent Williams gets paid a yacht to play left tackle. And he's been good his whole career. But today, he was trash. Today, he wasn't good. And you know why he wasn't good? Because he was going against young bulls. He was going against 23, 24-year-olds who lift, drink protein shakes, and just think about ball. And they saw an OG veteran ready to retire, and they kicked his ass. But nobody's going to say that. Nobody's going to say Trent Williams got his ass kicked today. I'm the only person saying it in journalism for sports for San Francisco 49ers. I'm the only one. I love me some Trent, but he's been getting his ass kicked. We're getting the shell of Trent, and he had the nerve to want more money this season. Hold on, Tommy. Let's read this real quick. Tommy says in the comments, CMC had 150 yards. Whoever said he is trash, you don't know football. I said CMC is trash. How many targets did CMC get altogether? Somebody put that in the comments. Right now, I'm going to debunk you right now. Okay, Tommy? Tommy, you're my faithful in Christ, but I'm about to debunk you right now. Okay, you ready for this? What is Christian McCaffrey's job? To run the ball. That is his first job, right? That's his first job. When you look at your description, when you go to a job and they tell you your job description is to run the ball. How many touches did he have running the ball? Can someone put that in the comment section, please? Because this is very important. I got to debunk these type of stats because a lot of you don't realize it. Tommy says right here, again, this is the problem that I have. The O-line, because the O-line can't block, dummy. Tommy, my faithful Tommy, brother, it's not the offensive line's fault. It's not. It's Christians. Why is it always, and this is the problem that I have, why is it always so easy for people to watch football to always blame the offensive line when the running back messes up? When the quarterback messes up, oh, it's the offensive line. They're putting a hat on a hat, and they're working to the backer. Make it make sense. You know what? Here you go. Here you go. Real quick. I gotta do this for you. I have to, because you're not understanding football. Watch this. We're even gonna put Juszczyk. We're even gonna put Juszczyk in this so you can see this. 44. QB. Actually, hold on. My apologies. Hold on. QB. 44. Running back. Okay? We're going to go zone. We're going to do basic zone. Okay? Zone. Go out there. Go hit the first person you see and make a hole. So guess what he does? He goes makes a hole. It's a hat on a hat. It's zone blocking. I can't be wrong at this. It's simple. Follow the hole. If there's no hole, you bounce it out or you stick in the hole. Christian McCaffrey can't do that. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Papa J, right here, 2.9 yards averaged. And you're telling me that he had a good game because he had 150 yards passing? His first job is not passing. His first job is to run the ball. We have the worst running game, and it's not because of the offensive line. It's because of Christian McCaffrey. Like, am I lying? I'm wrong. How am I wrong? Nas, explain to me how am I wrong? This isn't zone blocking? Hat on hat, work to back. Like this is wrong. That's wrong. Please explain to me how I'm wrong. What should we do? Put Robinson in? Absolutely. Put Robinson in. Put Robinson in. Put him in his position that you will put Ricky P in, a place to be successful. A hat on a hat is only part of the play. There's 5 offensive linemen. 5. Hat on hat against 4. Because there's 4 D linemen. Double team, work up to the linebacker. You got use check. Because I put use check in there. I put use check. He's supposed to create the hole at the next level. Why is that not working? And why is it that you guys keep on making excuses for Christian McCaffrey and a zone blocking scheme? Morris did it. When we had Alfred Morris, remember all those zones that he was killing with? He could do it. Why can't Christian? Why can't Christian do that? False. Here we go. Another false. O-line can't block. Your hat on hat against would make sense if they were equal strength and oh God, I can't make this up, y'all. I can't make this up. I can't make this up, y'all. So it's official. I want to make sure this is official. I want to make sure this is official and everybody can see this right now. Everyone can see this right now. Christian McCaffrey is not the problem. The problem is 5 guys in the offensive line can't block 4 guys on the D line, and that's the reason why Christian McCaffrey can't bust through the hole. Pause. This is quality, y'all. This is prime time. I love this right now. I really do love this. This is the reason why I love football, to have great conversations like this. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Drop a like. This is the Faithful Talk. I welcome you to have conversation. We have a whiteboard for a reason. We have the whiteboard to have conversation and to debunk these myths. Christian McCaffrey did not have a good game. Purdy needed to use his legs more. Purdy can't use his leg more because he is still injured. And he lied to us. Brock Purdy lied to us. He's not healthy. CMC had that baby and can't play no more. Give half of the carries. Absolutely. Thank you. Faithful. MDZ. Brother, thank you. Tell these people, please. They don't want to hear it from me. They want to hear it from you, dog. What did Robinson average per carry? Nothing, because he wasn't put in a position. Okay, let me explain this to you as well. Okay, we got to talk about all this. Okay, I got to explain all this to you. Okay, check this out. Kyle Shanahan picks and chooses who he wants to be a star. And if he don't mess with you, he don't mess with you. You're going to be on blocking duty. That's a fact. He tells Brock Purdy, Mac Jones, who to throw to. Is that not obvious? Is that not obvious? Oh, here we go right here. Papa J, thank you for coming through. CMC, the wide receiver who had the most attempts. Christian McCaffrey had the most attempts at catching the ball. Do you not think that's a problem? Am I the only one that sees that is a problem? That's a problem. You shouldn't do that. Your job is to run the ball, not catch the ball. We got wide receivers. We got Bourne. We got Robinson. We got Juwan Jennings. We got Ricky P. They supposed to catch the ball. Tight end supposed to catch the ball. Not you, Christian. Do your job. The greatest statement a coach ever told me. Because I thought I was so good and I was doing a swim move. I was doing this. I was doing that. And my coach, and I was like, yo, do your. My coach would look at me like, Trev, shut the hell up. Do your job. I'll coach. You do your job. No one's telling Christian McCaffrey, just do your job because you suck at it right now. 2.9 average running the ball. And it's the offensive line's fault. All right, y'all. You can't make this up. You can't make this up, y'all. You can't make this up. This is crazy. You can't make this up. The issue is you're just hating on plays and routing make mistakes. It's hard to take this conversation serious. Sorry. I apologize that I'm calling out what's actually being thrown on the field. I told y'all, I know this much about football. I know this much about football. You got to stop blaming. And I got to say this for all the old linemen out there. You get blamed when it's not your fault. You do your job, and the next guy is supposed to do his job. Christian McCaffrey is not doing his job, and I'm calling it out, and I'm the bad guy. It's crazy. It's remarkable. Robinson needs more reps. Absolutely. I agree with you 150%. He definitely does. He definitely needs more. But he has to be put in a position not to just go out there and block all day. That's the problem. They're just like, oh, block this. Oh, block that. Oh, block this. Stop. Just stop. Any DC in the league can beat Kyle as long as they gun for MCMC anywhere. He is on the field. Facts. That's a fact. Kendrick Bourne dropped the pass. Couldn't have been a big game. Absolutely. He did do that. Yes, he did. But honestly, when you're only getting 3 touches a game, I can't even be mad at you. He just got there. He just got there. The ball's been getting thrown to him by Mac Jones, not Brock Purdy. The ball's different. Everything is different. Pause. I agree. Someone with a high football IQ. I appreciate you, brother. I really do. Purdy is still the man. Purdy is still the man. Yeah, we got to ride with him. And I have a question for you all. Here's a question for everyone right now in the comments. Who should be the starting quarterback against the LA Rams? Who should be the quarterback? Who do you think could get us the victory? Can't wait to see these comments. I can't wait. Puka is going to destroy that secondary. You have Lenore messed up. You have Upton Stout messed up. You have Chase Lucas messed up. You sound crazy. '49ers have no pass rush. Let's talk about that for a second. You are correct. The '49ers don't have a pass rush. And we need a pass rush. We got no sacks. But everybody said Alfred Collins will be okay. Give him some time. Michael Williams can play DN. He can't. Michael Williams cannot play DN. He's a D tackle. He's not a DN. Don't put his ass out there on an island ever again. I don't want to see Michael Williams as a defensive end the rest of the season. Because if there was ever a game for Michael Williams to get a sack, this was the game. I assure you, he's not going to get a sack against the LA Rams. Y'all sound crazy. You think he don't get one against Tampa Bay? All right, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I know this much. He's a beast. Coach needs to wake up. Absolutely. I agree. He definitely needs to wake up. He needs to wake up and call better plays. Give everyone an opportunity. Spread the ball around. I assure you, Christian McCaffrey and Ricky P will not be upset that other people catch the ball and score touchdowns and we win the game. Spread it like peanut butter and jelly. Spread the ball around. Force feeding the ball to two people. Deport Kyle. That's a good one. Purdy Jones. Purdy. Who's Tommy? I agree with you. Who's ever healthier? I agree with you right there. We agree on something. Who's ever healthier? That should be the rule of thumb. Who's ever healthier? And I'm praying to God it's Mac Jones. Mac Jones won 2 games against sorry teams. But does that mean we got to give him a chance against a good team, right? That's only fair. That's only fair. This is America. Everything's supposed to be fair. Anything else? NFL isn't fair. Facts. Anything else that we need to discuss? Anything else? I feel like there's more that we should talk about. Y'all irritated me. I'm not going to lie. Y'all irritated me today. Special teams. Does everyone understand how special teams work? Stay in your lane. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say for special teams. Stay in your lane. If you stay in your lane, good things happen. Oh, my, y'all. This has been very interesting. And if this is your first time watching me, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm. I'm a San Francisco 49er fan. I just want us to be honest. So if this is your first time watching, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up because it helps the algorithm. It pushes me out to new people. You found me because the algorithm works. So give me a thumbs up if you're on Facebook. If you're on Twitch, what's up? How you doing? I appreciate y'all watching me on Twitch as well. It's always a good conversation with me, always. I love it. I love it. I love it. Special teams have been an issue for years. They have been. They have been issued for years. But we won't fire nobody. I swear, the 49ers, like once you get a job with the San Francisco 49ers, you have a job for a minimum of 10 years. A minimum. And this thing is you got to get in there. You got to get in there. The training staff, the doctors, everyone, the coaches, you get 10 years to get free money and not do a job. Anything else? We are cursed. Man, a lot of people say we're cursed. You use that same argument that Purdy needs his weapons. Mac didn't have nobody. Not me. Not me. You're not talking about me. We got them. Give us any doctors. Yo, why are you trying to leave? Multiple reasons why I'm trying to leave, y'all. To be honest with you, multiple reasons. The reasons why I'm trying to leave is because, one, I need to get food in my system. I haven't ate. I'm over here drinking water. But if you want me to come back on, I might come back on around, 11 o'clock, okay? To finish this discussion, okay? Might come back on around 11 o'clock. But do me a favor, y'all. Please subscribe.